celebration and in support of their beloved Texas Tech Red Raiders. And the Razorbacks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas Tech's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Anderson wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now. And this
fires deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. Got some room entered to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Red Raiders trying to cash it in on first and goal. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raider. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arkansas's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Jackson gonna throw it. Looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. pull and throw off the RPO. Breaks into the open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, and still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
Got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's West. Turns it on in midfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Anderson will throw. He's got him. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to him on the ground. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan. They're executing beautifully.
They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. Big fella moving. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed behind the line, it's Carter. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to find the end zone. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Red Raider.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked off, what a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return. This offense has it with really good field position. Anderson wants to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On first down from the 13-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
You start with this kind of field position. If you have to settle for a field goal attempt, demoralizing. Third down coming up. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Red Raiders will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. A full dive to haul that one in. Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
Yeah, he says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Jackson will throw. That's caught. It's Brown. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards, he gets it down to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. The Razorbacks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Arkansas! And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Holds and fires complete to the right. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On target. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Anderson will throw. Looking for the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Here's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Hauls it in. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes a connection. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Quick spin on the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Anderson wants to throw. Extending the play. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Offense lining up quickly. Grant behind the line. It's Carter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Good right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock.
The Red Raiders will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Good throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Jackson gonna throw it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. And the offense came out aggressively here in the 2nd half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of that.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. That's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. This is hardly a surprise after converting their first 2 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for space. It's sticky. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Got it, looking for the first down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Red Raiders have it in scoring position on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson will throw. Zings it complete to the right.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really...
There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch, it's flat. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. Anderson will throw. Caught. Across the 25. He's got room. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try. Turning it on! Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. He's open on the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Razorbacks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Wiggles free. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Why not get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bounce it off that right upright and through. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Rushes on him. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked him apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns.